It's opening week for Major League Baseball. How will the New York teams look this season?
LeVar Ball versus LeBron James round 2. What can we expect moving forward?
Las Vegas, a sports town. It sure could turn out that way.
And of course, our second edition of Woohoo and Whoops and Kiss Commit Ghost. I'm Anna Kalesa.
And I'm RoseAnn Sapia. Welcome to episode 2 of Going for the Three. So let's start off with the reason why we're wearing these jerseys. It's opening week in baseball.
I'm so excited.
Yesterday was opening day for the Mets. You had opening day for the Yankees. Sunday, what do you think so far?
Well, they are doing exactly what they expected. The Yankees sucked and the Mets won. No, I'm excited. I think this is going to be an interesting year for the Yankees because they're not expected to win or anything. And I think, it's the Mets' turn. Yeah. But the Yankees is going to be a good year to scout out their young talent, see what Gary Sanchez has to offer, all that, and, see, who are these young prospects, who they have to bring in. This is, they're, doing what the Mets did a couple of years ago.
Exactly.
So it's okay if they lose. The Yankees and the Bronx Bombers, Bronx fans, calm down. It'll be okay. You guys will win again. Look at the Mets, and this is the Mets year. I'm really confident. What do you think about the Yankees?
Well, the Yankees is interesting. Looking at the projected wins, they're only projected to win 70-something games.
I think they'll win a little more.
Yeah, I think so too. Because especially that Gary Sanchez had time last season. Greg Bird's coming back from injury. I think it's really just the pitching staff might be the issue. Like we saw with Tanaka on Sunday. So, kind of got roughed up by the Rays. So
that's the thing. They need the pitching. See,
the
Mets, they have the pitching. Let's talk about the Mets pitching. They're all healthy. I think the whole Major League Baseball needs to watch out because the Mets are back, man. Noah, he's a stud. I mean, he left yesterday with a blister.
He did great yesterday before
but
that.
He got himself out of trouble. So he, the guy was on third base.
Yeah, Freddie Freeman hit a triple.
Yeah, and he got out of trouble, and that's when you know he's a superstar. Exactly. I would watch out. I have a good feeling about the Mets. Last year, they were a little hungover from the World Series. I have it, they are all in. We have Cespedes. I'm ready, obviously. We won 6-0. Duda played good. Yeah. Jay Bruce, watch out for Jay Bruce. We hated him last year, but
he's actually pretty good.
He's gonna come and have a great season.
He's due for it.
First off, he wants a contract. He's gonna have a great season. Exactly. That's the problem. A lot of the Mets are gonna be free agents. They need to have good seasons if they want their payday. So if they have good seasons, the Mets win and they'll get their payday. So let's do it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, the Nationals obviously might give them a little bit of competition for that division, but wild card, I definitely think they should be a lock for that at the least.
They're making the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm saying they're going all the way.
Don't run into the Giants again.
Yeah. That was a one-time thing, girl. No. You guys got lucky, okay? It's Mets time, and I think they're winning the NL East. Sorry, Nationals. Bryce Harper, go cry me a river. We're winning. We're coming after you guys, and I'm saying this now. Mets, World Series champions.
Yeah, we'll see.
Knock on wood.
Did you see what happened during warm-ups with LeBron the other night?
Yeah, when he made fun of Lonzo.
It's
the whole shot.
So what do you think about that? Because I kind of critical. After LeVar had made the comments about saying LeBron's kids aren't going to be able to live up to his dad, and LeBron was like, oh, don't bring my kids into it. Well, he just did the same thing.
LeBron is very petty. He's the king of petty in the NBA, so I'm not surprised, but he's stupid. Now LeVar's obviously going to say something and rip your kids if you're ripping his kid. I mean, the kid's not in the NBA. Leave him alone. I know he's trying to have a good joke, but this is also LeVar's kind of fault. This is what everyone was afraid of. Bringing your kid, you make him a target, which is a shame. But you know what? Now your kid's going to be in the NBA. He's exposed to it. A little bit petty on LeBron's part, but it was kind of funny to watch.
I feel bad for Lonzo. I feel like he's kind of just thrown into the middle of the fire. I'm totally okay. LeVar can talk about him all he wants. You're the father. You can do that. But I feel bad when Lonzo's thrown into the middle of it. The poor kid, because he doesn't even say anything, He just goes out there, he minds his own business, he does what he has to do. And
that's the one thing. He's kind of putting a little bit of target. LeBron openly puts target himself. Yeah. But Lonzo, he's a good player. And he's actually, I've seen an interview, it kind of seems like a sweet kid. Yeah. So, it's a shame his dad's, people are going to hate this kid because it's dad. But you know what? You can't always judge a kid by their parents. Come on.
Exactly.
So, that's all. have on this.
Yeah. Then the other news that broke last week with the Raiders.
Ooh, Raiders going to
to Las
Vegas.
Vegas. What do you think?
Okay, not about this. First off, so they have an NHL team going, and I think that will be a little better because it's smaller. As me and my dad were talking about this, and he's like, it's easier to fill out an arena that's in the Strip because it's smaller. It's like 22,000 fans. Like that's easy. You got a lot of tourists. You can get all the Canadians, all that.
Exactly.
But then football, no, it's too much. Who's going to drive off the Strip to go to a giant football stadium that they haven't even built yet?
Yeah.
And the worst thing is they're making the Raiders are still in Oakland for the next couple of years. I don't know if you heard about those Raiders fans. It's a black hole. They're going to run them out of town. They're going to start burning the freaking stadium. That's heartbreaking. Those are devoted fans. Like they have home field advantage. That's gone. You just hurt your team. And it's a shame because the Raiders are good now.
Yeah.
They have Carr as the quarterback, and now they're going to Vegas. Like I'd be pissed if I was an Oakland fan. P.O.'d. I would boycott.
What's weird about that is the sports gambling aspect of it, because now you have a team going to the center of gambling. It's kind of interesting to see what's going to happen with that moving forward.
Yeah, back in the day, they've been trying to Roger Goodell's we're still anti-gambling. Really?
Yeah.
You send it to Vegas. I know Vegas is cleaned up, but come on.
They're going to have to keep an eye on that.
A little bit. It's going to be a failure. I'm not about all these NFL team movings. I mean, the one team to LA, two teams to LA. No, Vegas, no.
Yeah.
Just stop, Roger Goodell. Just move the team to London. Do that, and that's it. No Vegas.
So now it's time to play
Woohoo and Whoops.
So we had a very busy week of sports.
Yes, we did.
We have a lot of really cool Woohoo and Whoops moments for you guys.
All right, so let's start.
Get started.
So our first one is from the Rockies and Padres game, which was on Thursday, March 30th, and they were attacked by a swarm of bees. So they all had to duck and cover
They
this picture.
They all fell onto the floor. I love this. See the umpires down. Everyone just stopped what they were doing. Look, it was 0-1 count, runners on base. Everyone just stopped what they were doing to fall down.
It looks like, have you ever played that game? It was called Andy's Coming. And it was the Toy Story game. It was Andy's coming, and then you drop. We used to play that in field hockey. This is what it reminds me of, Andy's coming.
Next one is DeAndre Jordan, who is known for missing his free throws, but this time against the Suns on Thursday, kind of worse than he expected. Look at his face. I think he kind of expected that it would go better than it did.
He completely, I don't know if you watched the video, he completely missed the net. I would be
no God.
I mean, I made and that's honestly, that's so funny. All right, our next picture. Ooh, hockey, April 2nd, the Chicago Blackhawks.
Oh, this is great.
Artemi Panarin, I don't even know how to say his name, takes a shot that hits his teammate Richard Panik in the shoulder after he went down the ice after receiving an elbow to the jaw, and Panik received an assist on the goal. So it hit off him, and then it went into the goal. And the poor guy, it's really, that's one painful assist. And the fact they got credited for that.
Yeah.
I was oh my God.
And now for our woohoos. So first, I love this picture. This is from Thursday, March 30th. Phillies rookie first baseman Brock Stassi found out that he made the team, and he was crying. Look how precious this is.
That is a real man. Real men cry.
I love
That's
it.
so sweet. This is his dream coming true.
I know.
This is precious. I
love it.
That's so sweet. All right, the next one. Oh, I love this picture. On Friday, March 31st, Mississippi State Bulldogs beat UConn. That's right, UConn's women's team in the Final Four, 66-64. Morgan Williams hit the game-winning 2 at the buzzer, and UConn women lost for the first time in 111 games, had won 4 consecutive NCAA titles.
That's crazy.
This is awesome because I was wondering, there's no way, UConn always freaking wins.
Yeah.
And I was when is this streak coming to an end? Well, all good things come to an end, and that's amazing because Mississippi State, what?
I know, it's who would have thought?
Random.
Yeah.
I love this.
I love it.
Look how happy they are. And you know what? Go girl power.
Yeah, definitely. And our final woohoo is from last night's championship game. UNC defeated Gonzaga 71-65 to win the title. Coach Williams' third title win at UNC. Look how happy he is. Remember last year they had lost on that buzzer beater to Villanova. Kind of unfortunate.
This is their redemption.
You could just see it on their faces.
I love this because the coach is touching his face. It's cute. And he has the net around his neck. It's just so candid. I just like when coaches are not screaming
exactly.
and angry.
He's real person really celebrating.
Yeah, it's candid. I love it. So what is your whoops moment first?
Oh, my whoops moment. I'm going to have to give that to DeAndre Jordan. I just think that this picture, like, it captures everything. Like, this has literally been his life with free throws for the past however many years. Now he's finally starting to improve, but I don't know. It's just really funny. He's like, oh no. How about you?
Mine is the baseball on the Rockies and the Padres. Like, imagine turning on the TV and not knowing what's going on. They're all, like, down. Like, that's
like, what's happening?
Like, what? Did I miss something? And
Yeah.
what about your Woohoo moment?
Oh, it's got to be Brock Stassi making the team. Like, I can't. It's just so cute. I love the emotion because especially, like, seeing how far he's come, like, oh, so nice. How about you?
I was thinking that one, but I'm going to go with the women.
Yeah.
Mississippi State. First off, I'm all about girl power, and I love a good underdog beating someone. So this is so exciting. They all trampled. I can only imagine how exciting that was.
Yeah, definitely.
I loved it.
So now it's time for our final game of the day. It's Kiss, Commit, Ghost.
All right, so in honor of opening day, we have MLB players today. All right, so you're up first.
Okay.
Ready? So we got our veterans.
Yes.
They're not really veterans, but all right. We got Buster Posey from the San Francisco Giants, David Wright from the New York Mets, and Matt Kemp from the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah. Okay,
Go.
so right off the bat, Matt Kemp was a Dodger. Nope, ghosting. Dodger, sorry. Gonna commit to Buster Posey. Giant, love him, loved him since he's come up. His rookie season, like, oh, just loved him forever. And that leaves David Wright, who I'd kiss. How about you?
Okay. So Matt Kemp, bye, ghost, never. I mean, you dated Rihanna, so I mean, but no.
Yeah.
You're brave. Buster Posey, I'd kiss. He's a cutie.
Love Buster.
But I would, of course, marry David, not just because I'm a Mets fan, but I was not Mrs. Right Forever 517 as my screening for no reason. I waited 15 years to meet this man, so, or not, I think 12, I mean. I would 100% marry him. It was a terrible day when I found out he was actually married. I mourned.
Oh, gosh.
And next,
we have young talent.
ooh.
So Chris Bryant of the Chicago Cubs, Giancarlo Stanton, Miami Marlins, and Dansby Swanson, rookie on the Atlanta Braves. Kiss, commit, ghost.
So I go Stanton because I hate the Miami Marlins, even though he is a beautiful man. I hate him, and he always freaking hits a home run when I don't want him to. I kiss Dansby because he has an awesome name. He's cute.
Yeah.
I'd kiss him, and I would marry Chris Bryant, who should leave his wife for me. I don't know why you're 25 and married, but I would marry that man. Beautiful blue eyes. He should be a freaking model. Oh my God! Like, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I
What about you?
agree with you 100%. Like on everything, we knew this was going to happen.
I know.
I love Chris Bryant. Like, love him. Dansby Swanson. When I heard this guy's name, I was like, oh my God. Like, yes, he's already going to be great, and then he's so amazing. And unfortunately, Stanton. I love Stanton, especially like what he's done in the past season once Jose Fernandez had that incident and how great he's been handling that. I feel bad, but I'm going to have to ghost on him.
That was a hard decision because he is a beautiful man.
I know.
But Dansby is 23 and single, hopefully.
Well, that's all we have for today.
We'll be back next week with more hot topics and games.
Until then, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WRED-TV.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been
Going for the Three.